Welcome to all. Class number 31. See, I written here trick or easy method to find BM under couple. I will explain what is that one. But remember, trick will work out if you know correctly the sign conventions. Very important. So, I will tell class number 25. I noted down. Class number 25. I write here now. Class number 25, where I wrote heading definitions and sign conventions. It is very important. You should thoroughly go through that one. If you want to learn any trick or shortcut or easy method from me in future, you should follow what all I tell. Not directly come and tell, oh, tell the trick. No, I am not the person for like that. So, follow correctly. Class 25, I told sign convention. Go through it. Actually, the trick or easy methods you can master when you know the basic concept. So, class number 25, I already told, you should go through it now. See, now, the trick will come little end, not now, because I wrote an example here. See, you can see here, there are two couples here and two couples here and some point loads. The purpose of this class is important. That is, whenever there is a point load somewhere in between or interior point, you have to find shear force there twice. And if a couple is acting anywhere inside or interior part, you have to find BM there twice. This majority are knowing it. So many people have seen difficulty, especially for bending moment. See, suppose there's a couple here. To find bending moment here, they get confused. This couple, what to do, left side or right side, full confusion. I will remove all the confusion. But first I will tell you the principle why you require briefly. I will come to the trick, means same example, I am finding bending moment here, bending moment here. At that time, I will tell you the trick or how easily you can find without confusion. See, start now. First remember, this is the example set by me. See, you never bother, this is a beam. I wrote everything here, all the values. I ensured that this complete force system is in equilibrium. You need not bother. Usually what you have to do, first you have to find support reaction, not required. Maybe these are the support reactions. So, if you take the support as one simple support, if you consider two simple supports here, if you try, you will get the same reaction. But that is not important. That is already over. Now, reaction calculation thoroughly over earlier. Now, we are going for SFD BMD. You are learning correct concept of SF and BM. So, this is the beam. See now. What happens here is, when you find shearing force, see there first. Suppose I consider a section here. I won't mark anything big. Okay, I can mark. Suppose I consider a section here. See. Look this side. Shearing force is 100 plus 100. So why I am not writing? Because I am considering once again same numerical. It is plus 100. Why plus 100? Class number 25 so thoroughly told. Left up positive, right down positive. Okay. Plus 100. See now. Suppose I consider section here. Look this side, still 100. So, as you come this way, if I come very near to 80, somewhere here, if I look this side, still shearing force is plus 100. But, if I come very, very near, say, somewhere here, I put a dot, somewhere here, slightly left of that point, slightly left of the, very, very slightly left side. Okay, then, if you look this side, shearing force is still plus 100. Don't look right side now. Later we look both sides. Okay, now, same way you come to B. Now, you cross B and come this side. See, if you come this side, now shearing force is plus 100 minus 80. So, changes. Or, suppose you consider slightly right side, very slightly right side. That is, you cross over the point B, go to other side. Now see this side. Shear force is plus 100 minus 80. Therefore, little before 80 kN load, shear force was only plus 100, but after 80 kilonewton, how much? Very small distance. If you come this side, shear force is plus 100 minus 80, or at B, there is a sudden change of shear force. Regarding this one, special concept and the real meaning I told, I will upload in a special class. It has got a lot of concept, not now. It is not for our SFD BMD course. It is for universal, for entire people who want to learn, where so many people got confusion. I won't interfere here now. So therefore, at the point B, there is sudden change of shear force. Same thing will happen at point D. Or common sense. See, shearing force is, you look one side, for anywhere, look this side. Whatever force comes will be a shear force from one side. Of course, sign you require, if a point load is acting here, till that point, if you look this side, that point load will not come. The moment you cross over, that point load will come. So there will be a sudden change in shear force. Therefore, remember, very important note, note number 1. At any interior point, very, very important, I told interior point means not extreme ends, not extreme end. Interior points. If there is a point load, then shear force there suddenly, shear force will suddenly change. I underlined using red color for more important change. And hence, we have to find shear force there twice. You have to find shear force there twice. How twice? That is, once for cross section just to left of that point, and then for cross section just to right of that point. Means once you have to find for a cross section slightly left of B, then for a cross section slightly right of B, or what you call later is shearing force at B just to left of B, then you will write shearing force at B just to right of B. This point I will call E. Okay. Usually I put B here, no problem, right of B. One important concept. So remember now, or see, when point load is acting, shearing is same way. See, when point load is acting, shearing force calculation twice. Over. Now, second point, see, now, if I want bending moment here, see, it will be plus 50 plus 100 into some distance minus 80 into some distance, that way. Till you reach this point, see, if you are slightly to left of this point, very, very near to C, that is not 2 meter, from here, 1.99999 meter like that. If you are here, see, if you look this side, bending moment will be plus 50 plus 100 into 5 minus 80 into that 1.9999 means 2. That is the bending moment. So, this will not come. So, if you come from this way, you get the bending moment here looking this side. Now, if you consider a section slightly right side, that is at C only, instead of 2 meters, say 2.00001 or 2 meter, 2 only, then the BM will be, once again, look this side, plus 50 plus 100 into 5 minus 80 into 2, that BM came here also, but here, along with that one, plus 40. This I will make clear, why plus 40. This is what for many people confusion. This I will explain second round that I told. The trick comes then to avoid confusion. First basic. So therefore, suddenly BM will change. So if you consider a section just to left of C, you will get a bending moment. If you look this side, the couple will not come. But the moment you cross over that side, the moment couple will come, so it will change. Or if you start from that side, just to right of C, if you look this side, couple will not come. The moment you come this side, couple will come. Same for shear force. See, if you consider here, if you look that side, till you reach B from that side, this force will not come. When you come this side, that force will be accounted. Therefore, wherever there is a couple, bending moment, you have to find twice. So, and second point, at any interior point, same as that one, If there is a couple, then BM there will suddenly change. How it changes, you can make out when I consider this example later. And hence, we have to find BM there twice. Once for cross section just to left of that point, and then for the cross section just to right of that point. Over. And note, whether just to left first or just to right first, or just to right first or just to left first, hardly matters. There is no rule. I wrote here once just to left, once just right. Actually, any one first, then other. You can find first any for both of them. First find just to left, then find just to right, or first find just to right, then find just to left, depending on the convenience. I will tell you what is that one later. Will be explained later when we draw SFD BMD. And so one more thing, I will tell easy way to remember. See, shearing force is like this. Force is like this. So when point load is there, shear force twice. Bending moment is like this. Therefore, when couple is there, bending moment twice. Remember. So later, here I will tell, here shear force twice. Bending moment only once. Here, bending moment twice. Shear force only once. But here, both twice. Why? See here, because of point load, shear force twice. Couple only, bending moment only once. Here, because of couple, bending moment twice. Shear force only once. But here, shear force also twice. That is because of this point load. And bending moment twice. That is because of this couple. Therefore, not that couple. Couple are written here, 600. Not my finger was showing there, here. So remember, where you remember that much. Where, see the hand, where point load is there, shear force twice. And where couple is there, where there's a couple, bending moment twice. Sufficient, this much. Now, the most important, where I have seen many people write foolish things. See, I will finish after all this one, come this side. Continued from there. Lastly note that twice calculations, that twice calculation means what? You can write if you want, you can write. Twice calculation means if point load is there, shear force twice. If couple is there, bending moment twice, is only for interior points. Very important. Only for interior points. See? Only for interior point means if the point load is somewhere in between, or in between, so not extreme end, interior points, but not at the extreme ends. Whereas, see, at the extreme ends, that I told, twice calculation only for interior points. But at the extreme ends, just one calculation, irrespective of whether point load is there or not there, where couple is there or not there. Extreme end, you never bother. Point load is there, so shear force twice. Couple is there, nothing like that. At the extreme end, only one calculation. And remember, and irrespective of point load is there or couple is there, that calculation is for cross section at the extreme end, considering what? Extreme end considered for that calculation is for cross section at extreme end, cross section considered just inside, means you take a section slightly inside. See here also, slightly inside. Sometime in the class, students I will ask. See, be careful. Here, 1 minute. Slightly outside, why no calculation? Means it is nonsense or meaningless. So many people have seen when they come to support, they write shear force equal to 0. That is completely meaningless. So, therefore, At the extreme end, not supported, no support. It can be free end also. See, it can be a case of overhanging case. Then this will become interior point. Here, extreme end. At the extreme end, whatever you are calculating, if you are calculating shear force or bending moment, it is understood for a cross section which is slightly inside. See, slightly inside here, slightly inside. Slightly outside here or slightly outside here is nonsense, because where is the beam first of all? If there's a beam is here, you cannot tell shear force here. Where? Where? I will tell ask those people, where? They will tell shear force just to right. Just to right, what is there? Nothing is there. When nothing is there, why you are finding shear force bending moment? That is because of ignorance of the concept. I will tell you, ignorance of the concept. If they see this one, hope they will rectify at least now. So remember, this particular point usually nobody will tell. So therefore remember, at the extreme end, whether couple is there or force is there, nothing to be seen, only one calculation, and that is for a section slightly inside. In the class, I ask the students, see, you should calculate slightly right side, yes or no? They will tell yes. And here, let's decide nothing. So remember, at the extreme end, you have to always write a note. I will tell dictate. Note. At the extreme end, you have to find always to slightly, they will tell right side. I will tell, come here, is it right side? Oh, no sir. So therefore, do not use the word right side, left side. You tell slightly inside. Means if you are this extreme end, your section is slightly inside here. Here, slightly inside. Slightly outside, there is no meaning for shearing force and bending moment. You cannot tell a beam here in one city, in the other road, find bending moment shear force. Possible? It should be for the beam only. So this concept also will make sure. So lastly, I will conclude now. Then actually some disturbance is there because of daytime. So I will do one thing, I will continue it later when there is no disturbance. But you cannot make out because it comes immediately for you. So therefore, now last I will put conclusion here now. At the interior points, I told again and again, interior points, not extreme ends. If point load is there, shear force twice. If couple, by hand only you can make out. If couple is there, how is the couple? No problem. If couple is there, bending moment twice. Once just to left side, once just to right side. Whichever you want, you can find first, then find the other one. But at the extreme ends, whether point load is there or couple is there, never bother. Only one calculation. And when you calculate that one, you consider a section slightly inside. Okay. Now, what I will do is, I will remove everything here. Somewhere central portion, I will put the beam very clearly and I will tell you the trick. Or I will tell you, see, when you want bending moment, for this couple, there is no confusion. I told on that day, see, minus. For this couple, see, no confusion. Confusion comes for this couple. So many people, sir, I am not able to decide. Sir, 40, sagging, hogging, sir, what to do, sir? It looks like sagging. See, it looks like sagging and also hogging. This looks like what? Looks like hogging and also sagging. No, I will make complete clear. A systematic way is there to avoid confusion or to get 100% clarity how to find bending moment under a couple. That is when you have to find BM twice. When you find BM twice at an interior point where a couple is acting, how to find the BM once just to left and then once just to right, anyone first, with no confusion, nothing. I will explain and make it clear in the second round. Now, that beam with given data is entered here. I wrote once again here also. I slightly changed now, see, because just now I finished one class. So I Therefore, previous part, what I wrote, I rubbed it out. I wrote second time. See, trick or easy method to find BM under couple and also due to couple. BM not only under couple but also due to couple. Also due to couple means BM due to couple. And also I'll put here now BM due to couple. I will make it part 1 because I have to make completely clear the concept. Therefore, it will take little longer time. So what I decided is, the trick I will give now. I will tell the trick now, right now only. If anybody is there who want only trick, subject knowledge not required, just a trick required, I will tell my class is not ideal for them. First of all, you should learn the basic concept, understand, then tricks are useful. I repeatedly told. But anyway, since I told tricks are there, I will tell the trick in the beginning only. See, 1 minute. I already told at B, shear pose twice, at C, bending moment twice, at A, B, C, D. At D, shear pose, bending moment both are twice, whereas at extreme end A and extreme end E, only once, which is just inside. I told section just inside. Now throughout this course, I will not repeat each and every day. Any time, I will always tell in between. Is it not clear? Go back and learn and come back. I will tell that way. I am putting this much efforts. See, 31st class for basic concepts all. You don't have that much patience and that much dedication, then it is not worth for you to learn from me. I will tell that way only. Therefore, any class later, if anything is not clear, those who are thoroughly going through all the classes, there will be no confusion for them. Okay, now, see. Suppose I want BM. What I will do is, I will come here now. BM at C twice. See, shear pose is not a problem. See, under 80 shear pose twice, that is not a problem. It will come. Trick is not for that one. Trick I told is for couple. After the trick is told, I will put the beam one more sketch here neatly and find the double shear pose here, 2 times shear pose here, 2 times BM here, and 2 times shear pose, and 2 times BM here, and only once SFBM here, once SFBM here, and make completely clear for those who are serious and dedicated. But that will come in the part 2. Part 2. So, and again I told, even those who want trick, etc., class number 25 is compulsory for them. See, for the trick, class number 25 is very important because that is where I told sign convention. Same I am following now. So you cannot tell later, you told something not clear. I told not clear. Go to class 25, learn and come back. Sometimes it is not angriness I am showing. I talk that way only in my class also. When people, they talk some way so that they don't study properly and just pass a comment. Nobody comments that way. Sir, that is not clear. Not clear. What you are doing on earlier class? Absent. It is your problem then. If you are absent, you should have studied and came, or at least asked me before the class some small doubt. But not during the class. See, now, come to point C. Bending moment at C twice. I told once just to left of C, once just to right of C. See, suppose I come to just left of C. If I look this side, this couple will not come. But this couple will come. Important. Or if I look right side here, see, you can, for bending moment, you can see any side. See, here, if you look this side, this couple will come, this also will come, this also will come. The end couple, no problem. This couple and this couple. Bending moment I want. Sometimes people will tell, see, this I am telling not what you can tell is not my idea, what students will think. I will talk the way students will think. 40 is going up. Plus, he told up is up. But somebody will write this way. Same clockwise, he can write this way. See, same clockwise, somebody can write this way also. Then, then problem. Then it is coming down. This is going up. That is coming down. If I am hearing, I will tell, a couple is neither going up nor coming down. It is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Like see, 12, 6, 3, 9, sufficient. You cannot tell, see, this is how the clock will work. Not digital clock, watches of this type. See, you cannot tell it is going right side, it is coming down, it is going to left side, it is going up. No, you should tell clockwise or anti-clockwise later. That way you have to tell. For a couple, you should not tell go up and come down like that. That is for force coming down, going up. Therefore, not that way. So still, see, therefore, confusion. If I write this, not my version, student version. If I write this way, it is going up. Whereas, same if I write this way, coming down. Full confusion. I can't make out. Yes, I am there for them who can't make out. What I told is not my version, student version. Therefore, I will tell what to do is, first I will come to the trick now. See, what you have to do is, I will tell correctly now, time being, forget it. That twice calculation, all I will explain in part 2 next class. Thoroughly I will explain. Now, first let me finish the most important part. If you have to find bending moment due to a couple, whether it is just to left or just to right or wherever you find, some principle are useful. As I told earlier, see, bending moment, see, plus sagging, minus hogging. I already told you. Class number 25, once again go through. See, sagging, plus, see my head, hogging, minus. That is correct. Actually, that is a crude method. Correct method is sagging and hogging. But sometimes crude method helps. What to do? I have to tell it because by using crude method, people learn and then they go for correct method. Now, what you have to do is, you never bother about just to left, just right, all now. How to get the bending moment to take couple with sign I want now. See correctly what I am going to do. I will prepare a, now I will do one thing now. Somewhere here, I will prepare a sketch only for the trick purpose. Only for trick purpose, I will prepare a sketch. All those who are watching this class only for the trick, okay, for you, I will write here. But others, those who are serious, everything is required. Okay, now I will write first sketches so that not time consuming, lot of sketches are there here. So I will write the sketch, then start again. Okay, here comes the trick or easy method. First is how to find BM due to a couple. First, under the couple twice comes next round in part 2. Those who want that also should see the next class, class number 32. Now, most confusion is that how to find BM due to couple. Just now I told, see, this is confusion, I will avoid. See, first I will tell couples at the ends, then couple at interior points. What you have to do is, see correctly what I am telling, you have to listen and remember. Go through this part 100 times if you want. See, end couple, let them give whatever they want. I will tell you. See, for example, at the end, they can give couple like this, or same clockwise couple, they can give this way, or sometime given this way, or sometime even I have seen people giving couple, see, like this all, this way. Let them give whatever they want. What you do is, couple at the ends, always mark like this. In the closing bracket system, see, you mark in closing bracket system. You know what is closing bracket? This way. Sometimes I have seen people marking couple, see, this way. No, don't do that way. Danger. Mark end couple means always closing bracket system. See, you can see here, I have shown two couples here. Suppose they give anti-clockwise couple. See, mark this way. Do not mark this way. Do not mark this way and put the arrow mark here. Not that way. Usual tendency, see, this way. If they give clockwise couple, mark this way. Closing bracket here. If they give clockwise couple, mark this way. Anti-clockwise means mark this way. Over. I told up to now see clockwise, anti-clockwise while marking. But for bending moment, I told repeatedly you should never see clockwise, anti-clockwise, sagging, hogging. Now, when I apply the trick, I am going to somewhat crude method. First of all, I don't require crude method. For me, I never go for any crude method. Every trick I use in the full structure engineering is because of basic concept. But crude method, even when I do go for RCC design or steel design all, so many times people get difficulty. Shall I take higher value or lesser value? Shall I increase the value or decrease the value? Confusion comes. Then I tell so many practical examples, mainly money matter. Or some day-to-day life activity, something like eating or running race, etc. Or vehicle, going in a vehicle, overtaking, so many things are there. The moment I give that example, student will tell, sir, crystal clear. Why? Because, sir, money matter. Yes, see. I will tell, money matter clear. Why not clear in structures? Sir, structures, sir, problem. Money matter clear, sir. So, it is very helpful. So, somewhat crude, but effective. That's what majority want. I will tell the correct concept also. First, see, crude has not yet come, correct concept. Or one more thing. And also, 1 minute, I'll come later. See, I wrote M1, M2, M3, M4. Left side, I want two couples. Don't put numerical now. M1, M2, M3, M4. And here, couple at interior points. See, I want one couple here, one couple here. What you do is, let them give the couple whatever way they want. Means, they can give a couple like this, or same couple they can give like this, or if it is an anti-clockwise couple, it can be given like this, or they can give like this. Let them give what, or let them means who is giving question. Let them give whatever they want. What to do is, if the couple is at interior, see, I am showing a cut here, interior point, you always mark the couple like this. See, like this. And then show a light dotted line to show that it is not floating there. It is actually acting here. See, the couple is actually acting here, but for convenience, you put this way, right this way, upper side. And just to understand, light line means this couple is actually acting here. This couple is actually acting here. You write this way. I'll do one thing. I'll take one of them as M1, one of them as M2. Only two required. This M1, M2 is not this M1, M2. Separate. Now, what you do is, if they give, always remember, write like this. Never, see, never write like this, see, never write like this way. And if it is a clockwise, mark this way. If it is anti-clockwise, mark this way. This is very, very important. This way mark. So, I will repeat once again now. Will not tell again and again. If the couple is given at the extreme end, mark it in closing bracket format. Closing, extreme end, closing bracket format. See, closing bracket means this way. See, closing bracket. Whereas, if couple is given at the interior point, this is where confusion comes. Mark it like this. If they give a clockwise couple, see, if a clockwise given, mark like this. If anti-clockwise given, let them give whatever they want. Mark like this. And light line to show that the couple, it is shown, it is not floating. It is actually acting here. See, this way, right? Now, for what you have to write also. See, I told the trick, but you have to write statements. What I am explaining now. I want bending moment here. See, I want bending moment here. Bending moment here. Here also. See, I want Here, see, I want bending moment here. Here, want bending moment here. Somewhere in between. I want bending moment here due to couple. Here I want. Once I want somewhere here. Beam will continue. See, let the beam continue, no problem. That point loads all will be there, already told class 25. Okay, now, first for those who are serious, correct method. See correctly. Hogging, no clockwise, anti-clockwise. See, hogging, negative. Sagging, positive. Hogging, negative. Book is gone. I have to go for a new one. Okay, I'll go for a new one now, which will bend easily. See, and then sagging, positive. Here, see, when I see here, hogging, sagging. But when I see here, just now here I told, this will create hogging. But when I see here, sagging, sagging. If I see here, sagging, hogging, that is the correct concept, if you can manage. But people want, you cannot, people tell, sir, I can't hold this wall. Now trick will come. See, what you do is, for couple at the ends, same as earlier. See, class number 25 I told, remember once again, of course, now I am telling is crude method. Really crude. Actually, first of all, I don't want to tell. For those who find difficulty, for them I am telling. So never tell this person talks, gives a crude procedure. Correct concept I already told you. This is for those who find difficulty. Actually, finally, for everybody, all will, even in my class, those who are very sharp also will tell, sir, crude method required, sir. You tell the crude method, sir, we will learn it. Then we go for correct concept. Okay, see. Now, crude, don't stop thinking. He is telling crude method, not telling. I will tell now. See. Bending moment here you require, somewhere here, extreme end. What you do is, if it is a couple at the end, I am telling last time now, whether they give anti-clockwise or clockwise, mark in the closing bracket format. Okay, now, see. This sign convention for bending moment is same as what I told in class 25 for bending moment. See, I told your head defect. See how what I am doing now. Plus, minus. No clockwise, anti-clockwise. See. Plus, you know, if your head gets lifted up, you are happy. Plus, when you are not feeling good, when you feel ashamed, what do you do? Minus. Class number 25, go through again and again. Now see here, same way here. So if I want bending moment here, see, if I look this side, or I can look this side. Now I put direct answer. If I look this side, the bending moment is, see here, sufficient. It is minus M1. See the head, minus M1. And that is M1 if you see, it is minus. M2 if you are seeing, plus. Don't tell clockwise, anti-clockwise. Whereas if you look this side, it is minus M3. Sometimes I will ask, this is clockwise, this is clockwise. This is clockwise is plus, that is minus. No, do not use the word clockwise, anti-clockwise. Okay. Therefore, see, minus M3. If it is M4, plus. Or before going there, last time here, easy method. Enter the moment in the closing bracket format. Then, when you want bending moment, use the same trick I told earlier. That is, no clockwise, anti-clockwise. See, plus, minus, or plus, minus. Now start. Minus, plus, minus, plus. This is for sagging positive. I told our convention is sagging positive. Okay, now if the couple is at the interior point, I told do not enter closing bracket, enter like this. Now, very, very crude, but very effective. Actually, some are so many will be waiting for this one only. They will tell, sir, this is clear, sir, this is only problem for us. See, when I look here, I get confusion. See, if this is the couple, you should write next time, this couple in my next class, I will write like this. This couple, I will write like this next time. Okay. I will not tell the reason once again. I will told last time. See, what you have to do is, of course, even I am not feeling comfortable to give such a crude method. I told the correct method. Okay. What you do is, just usually in India, cricket is very popular. So when you hit the ball, usually ball will bounce. Or you imagine a tennis ball or cricket ball, anything. Bouncing ball. See, you see here, when you see a bouncing ball, if the ball is bouncing towards you, you can somehow catch it. You can hold it. Maybe you can dive, no problem. You can stretch your hand. At least you can stretch your hand. But if the ball is bouncing away from you, you cannot catch it. It is gone. See, if I am standing here, if the bouncing is this way, yes, you can get it. Or if the bouncing is this way, it is going away from you. See here. This is bouncing towards you. Yes, you can get it. Bouncing away from you. Or now do one thing. If the ball is bouncing towards you, it is plus. If the ball is bouncing away from you, minus. Or in cricket language, I will tell, if there is a chance of taking catch, diving allowed. If you can dive and take, if you can catch it, it is plus. If you cannot take the catch, it is minus. People tell, sir, catch dropped. No, catch dropped is something else. Catch drop means ball came towards you, you failed to catch. Not that way. You cannot catch. See, if I am standing here, if the ball comes this way, I can catch. Plus. If I am standing here, if it bounces that way, how I can catch? Minus. See here. If I stand here. If it comes this way, yes, plus. Goes that way, minus. Now I will ask them, students, tell me answer here. If I stand here and look this side, both couple, tell me the sign. There will be competition for telling the answer. They will tell so crystal clear. I will tell, how clear? Sir, got it, sir. I know. I will tell, you got it by crude method. So you don't tell got it. You tell crude method you understood. Yes, sir, sufficient for us. Okay, start. If I stand here, see now. Gone. Why? If I stand here, it is bouncing away. Therefore, if I stand here, it is minus M1. Whereas, see, yes, if I stand here, yes, it is coming towards me. See, at least you can stretch your hand and hold it. Now, come here. If I look this side, then see, the M1 for this section, it gave you negative. But now see here, same M1 clockwise for this section, see, it is plus. Whereas minus M2. That's why I told you should not use clockwise, anti-clockwise. See, this is clockwise. That clockwise for this section gave negative BM, but for that section gave positive. See, this anti-clockwise for this section gave positive BM, for that section gave what? Negative Bm. Now at least clear, I think. Now see. Lastly here, if I stand here, this one, see, yes, it is, if I look this way, I cannot see M2. I can see only M1. See, therefore, plus M1. Or if I look this side, plus M2. Now, by chance, I will tell you here, now all over now, see, last, by chance, here, if there is an anti-clockwise couple is there, see now. Or if there is a clockwise couple is here, see. If it is there, now see, answer. Plus, minus, gone. Plus, minus. Lastly, I will tell, this is not required. See, now I will not go for that one now. Anyway, this is sufficient. See, there is a clockwise here, anti-clockwise here, no? So, start. Lastly, here, minus M1. Yes, coming to us. Plus M2. Here, yes, plus M1. Minus M2. Here, both are this way, see, plus M1. Or if I see this side, plus M2. Again, I told you, lastly, you can write a note also. In case there is one anti-clockwise here, M3 is there. If a clockwise of M4 is there, then at this section, it will be what? It will be plus or minus. It is minus M3 minus M4, and for this section it will be plus M3, whereas for this section it will be minus M4, and for this section it is minus M3 and plus M4. Hope everything is clear. But remember, crude method, I cannot tell furthermore of this one. You understand and practice using crude method, no problem. But get the control, eliminate. I told I never require crude method. You also become like that only. So in the beginning it will help, but long run, no. If your purpose is only to pass in examination or pass in a competitive examination, then okay. But if you are going to structural engineering design field, then you should try to avoid crude methods, go for a correct concept. Of course, in the beginning, for difficulties, you can go for crude up to a limitation, not permanently go for crude method. Okay, now, class number 32, I will write the same heading. I will write trick or easy method. I will remove now, no trick now. I will tell how to find BM due to couple. 2 points are there, under the couple, twice calculation, and general case. That is this example. I will find BM and SF at all the points. That is the last part of my pre-explanation before starting SFD and BMD. Thank you.